So a two-pronged question to start things off for you. Should they put Michael Bunting back in the lineup for game 5? And if your answer is yes, who should they take out, Rosie?
Uh, I would I would just prefer they didn't. I mean, I think they're going to. I really think they're going to. I just feel like he's not. I just think he's kind of lost his jam a little bit. He's not sure what to do, and I don't know if that's experience or personality or what. I've heard nothing but good things about Michael Bunting as a person and as a teammate. So you can take that off the board. Um, I just think they're loyal to him. I think he's going to get back in, but I would just prefer you leave it as it is. I feel like he's, you don't want to be trying too hard. He's trying to play the Marchand role, and it's not suited for him and his personality. I just wish he'd just close his mouth, move his legs, be a truck out there, be a little bit more like Corey Perry of doing that little stuff that you just teeters the line just enough not to get a penalty, and then just enough to piss off the other team so they start taking penalties, and then just focus on your game and go about your business. We know he can get it done, on the score sheet and whatnot, although that's kind of been lacking lately too. So it's just, I feel good with the lineup right now. I wouldn't bring him in personally, but I think they're going to, and who comes out, I think it might be like a Zach Aston Reese or something like that. But time will tell. If I've learned one thing this year, it's not to, assume what they're going to do, because their lineup back and forth and decision making has been nothing short of interesting.
For once, I agree with you, man. Like, why would you tinker with anything right now? And I know it's the way you win the games, and you could always benefit from using a better player in your lineup. But they're perfect. They went 3-0 since Bunting's been suspended. It doesn't make sense in my world to tinker with anything. I think in most worlds, in any world, and any year, the teams, when they're hot and they continue to win games, they stick with that lineup. But having said that, I do tend to agree with you. Ultimately, it's three names that come up. Alex Kerfoot. I'm not sure how you make that decision after he scores the biggest goal of his life last game. So
He's
in
not
my
coming up.
world, it's Aston Reese or it's Lafferty, man. Like, those are the two names that come out of the page for me, because I don't know if you saw this. Sheldon Keefe went out of his way yesterday say Matthew Nyes wouldn't be that guy, and we're not shocked though.
Oh fuck! It would be. I'd light something on fire if they took out Matthew Nyes. Like it would
Yeah.
be it would be insane. He's been a huge addition to the lineup. He's been good. We've talked about it, but yeah, I think it's definitely Lafferty or Aston Reese, and you know what, put him in. But I would like to know where his head's at, what he thinks
Mhm.
about that play. Again, being a good guy and a good teammate, and I've heard nothing but good things about him personally. So I'm sure you can sit him down and be like, "Look, man, you're an addition to this team. You're a well wanted man on the roster, and you can help us. But you got to understand what's helping and what's hurting. We need you to do this. Can you do this? We know you can. Like you're probably not going to play with Matthews and Marner tomorrow night and be the big name and the big guy. Like, can you play that bottom six role? Can you move your feet? Can you hit everything that moves? Can you stand in front of their goalie and let them take shots at you and kind of defend yourself properly with your hands down, not do something stupid, not put the team down, not take a bad penalty when with a few minutes left in a period, or give them a fresh sheet of ice in the beginning of a period and have that big goal scored on you because you had one little lapse of judgment? Like, we can't afford that. And he's kind of known for doing that. He has trouble keeping his composure. I mean, I'm not sure who's refing, but the refs don't like him. He's screamed mother this, mother that at every ref in the world, diving and doing big circles on the ice, and refs hate that. It makes them look bad. You're just sitting there going, "You're trying to make me look stupid by making it look like you had something happen to you that's not real, and you embellished it, and you're trying to make me look dumb." Refs hate that, and they don't like him. And then when they do give him a penalty, he mother f's them all the way to the penalty box. Like, they don't like him, so he's not going to get the benefit of the doubt. It's kind of a risk putting him in, but hopefully he's got enough wherewithal to keep that in check and be an asset and play that bottom six role. And whoever he takes out fills in and makes that spot better. That's what you can hope. And I agree with you on Aston Reese or Lafferty are probably coming out.